What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of BWT. I'm your host, Teddy, and today we will be recapping the series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Before we get into that, I want to make sure that you guys are liking this video, commenting on this video, sharing it with any baseball fans that you may know, Yankees fans or White Sox fans. I don't know too many White Sox fans, so if you do, make sure you share this. Also, subscribe to the channel here on BWT, and also subscribe to the network Refuse to Lose. We've got a bunch of shows on the network. We've got CTC, Carl Talking College. He covers everything college football and college basketball related. We have RBO, Real Ballers Only, with Vaughn. He covers the NBA. We have Dave's Doghouse. He gives you the highlights and the lowlights of the week. We also have FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs. He covers everything fantasy football related. Obviously, right now it's in the off season, so he's going through the draft process, stuff like that. We have In the Red Corner with Ty, Ricky, and Tomo. This is a boxing show. If you are a boxing fan, you don't want to miss out on this show. And we also have Kings Talk with Joe Jordan. He is a Sacramento Kings fan, and he gives you everything Kings related. So make sure you guys are checking those shows out. And we also have the main show, Refuse to Lose. That's with Joe, Dave, and Tomo. They cover everything sports related. So make sure you guys are tuned in and subscribe so you do not miss another episode that is brought to you by the Refuse to Lose family and the network. So let's get right into it. Game one, it was Nestor Cortez versus Mike Clevenger. In the bottom of the first, Judge starts off with a solo home run to make it 1-0. Andrew Vaughn ties it up in the top of the third with an RBI single to make it 1-1. And then Verdugo comes up in the bottom of the fourth with an RBI double to make it 2-1. Stanton follows up with an RBI double to make it 3-1. In the bottom of the sixth, Stanton comes up and hits a solo home run to make it 4-1. And Andrew Vaughn continues to be the offense for the White Sox, coming up with an RBI single. That ended up being the final score of the game. And
ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Win game one. Starting pitcher, Nestor Cortez was the winning pitcher. He went 7 innings, giving up 5 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks, no home runs let up. His ERA drops to a 3.56, and his record improves to 2-4 on the season. Mike Clevenger was the losing pitcher for the White Sox. He went 4.2 innings, pitched 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks, 1 home run, led up to Stanton. His ERA in the season is a 5.56, and he goes to an 0-2 record. I'm sorry, he led up 2 home runs, one to Judge and 1 to Stanton. And Clay Holmes continues to be lights out. He comes in for the save, going 1 inning, giving up no earned runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks to get his 13th save on the season. ERA continues to be a 0.0. And then we go to game 2. That was Luis Hill versus Brad Keller. In the top of the first inning, Andrew Benintendi comes up with a runner on second base, check swing, little blooper down the left field line, comes up with an RBI double to give the White Sox the lead, 1-0. And then Soto comes up in the bottom of the first, ties it up with a solo home run. Stanton comes up with an RBI double to make it 2-1. Jose Trevino comes up in the bottom of the second, hits a solo home run, and Soto hits an RBI single to make it 4-1. And then in the bottom of the third, Stanton comes up with a solo home run to make it 5-1, and Soto hits his second home run of the game, solo shot to make it 6-1.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
The starting pitcher was Luis Hill. He got the win. He went 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 14 strikeouts, which is good enough to be a Yankees rookie record. No home runs. His ERA drops to a 2.39, and he is 5-1 on the season. Losing pitcher was Brad Keller, going 4 innings, giving up 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, giving up 4 home runs. His ERA jumps to a 4.86, and he is 0-2 on the season. This game right here, Luis Hill, phenomenal on the mound. It started a little shaky. He had some command problems in the beginning, but he came back and was extremely dominant for the remainder of the game. After that first inning, just a little shaky. He probably talked to Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole has been one of the guys that has really stepped up and um, is a leader on this team. Right, he is still injured, but you see him in the dugout. He's always talking to guys on the mound. I know he's been working with Luis Hill uh, a lot. Um, and it's just amazing to see him. He travels with the team every road trip, and he's there, top step, rooting his guys on. So and then you got Stroman with his energy. So I mean, it's amazing to see the way that this team is gelling and the chemistry that these guys have with each other, especially the starting pitchers. I feel like you have to be a tightly knit group as starting pitchers. Because you want each other to succeed. Any tips that you guys may have for each other, you're gonna share them so that you guys can come out on top and continue to dominate the way that the Yankees starting pitching has been this past 3 weeks. Um, then we go into Game 3. That was Carlos Rodon versus Chris Flexen. In the top of the second, Corey Jokes hit his first home run of the year to go up 1-0. It was a solo shot, and Zach Remillard hits an RBI triple to make it 2-0. And then in the bottom of the second, Jose Trevino comes up with a 2 RBI single to tie it up at 2. And in the bottom of the fourth, John Birdie comes up with a 3-run home run to make it 5-2. And in the bottom of the fifth, all rise, Aaron Judge comes up with a 2-run home run to make it 7-2.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
And that was good enough to sweep the Chicago White Sox in the Bronx. Um, Rodon went 6 innings pitched, giving up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks, 1 home run. His ERA is a 3.27. His record on the season is a 5-2 record. Chris Flexen goes 4 innings, giving up 8 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, 2 home runs let up. His ERA goes to a 5.48, and his record on the season is 2-4. Um, Now, I mean, we're rolling, right? We just swept the Twins. We swept the White Sox, AL Central. We own you right now. We have swept the Tigers, the Twins, and the White Sox on that division. Um, so it's good that we're taking care of business when it comes to the lesser competition, right? Especially the White Sox. They're not that good at all, and but the other teams, they're good, right? The Tigers and the Twins, they are good, even though right now the Tigers are in a little slump. Um, but for the most part, they're a pretty good team. Sorry, Carl, it just happens. Um, but yeah, that's that. Now we are moving into a series with the Seattle Mariners. They come to the Bronx for a 4 game set, and your favorite part of the show, the King of New York. I got to give it to the whole pitching staff, right? The starting pitching staff. 5-0 in our last 5 starts, 33 innings pitched, .54 ERA with a .81 whip and 36 strikeouts. That is incredible. These guys have been pitching lights out, going deep into games, and the offense is giving them great support to where they really don't have to worry like, oh man, if I make this bad pitch, it's probably the game. No. They can get away with a few mistakes, right? They haven't been making them lately. But it is so much pressure left off of the starting pitchers, knowing that your offense is going to come up with 5, 6, 7 runs per game, right? You know, all you got to do is go out there and throw strikes, use your defense, and you will probably have a great day on the mound. Um, and with them being able to do that, they go deeper into the games. And our bullpen has been one of the top bullpens in the league this season as well. So that is just a great combination to have. So I love what I'm seeing out of the starting pitching and from the bullpen as well. With closing it out with Clay Holmes, the way he's been pitching this season has been incredible. Um, so I got nothing wrong to say, nothing bad to say about the pitching staff. You guys earned the King of New York for this series. That's all I got for you guys today. Again, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to every other show on the network. Again, I'll run through them real quick. We've got CTC, RBO, FFC, Dave's Doghouse, King's Talk, In the Red Corner, and of course the main show, Refuse to Lose, right? Make sure you guys are doing that so you don't miss any content that we push out throughout the entire year, because we've got all sports covered. Um, Again, guys, appreciate you guys for watching till the end. Till next time, peace.